Hey everyone, I'm Elena and yeah, I had filmed this video again before and it went corrupt. You probably heard the story on the other video, the tag that I did. So I'm filming this again. I don't know why, but yeah, I want to keep you updated. I don't want you to think that I am this huge flippin' weirdo, so let's just jump right into the matter. The issue that I'm talking today. So here's the thing. Now it's February. I have been away, and I am away the vast majority of the time, and away from my town, from here. Sleeping into friends' couches, families' beds, you name it. Giving resumes left and right, trying to look for a job. Here's the thing, I had to move back to my parents back in 2013 because I was living by myself in Barcelona. I had this car crash years back, and doing some moving, I re-injured my back, so I had to undergo surgery, yada yada. After that, I had a depression from that car crash that it worsened big time. So I couldn't work, I couldn't make ends meet, so I had to move back with my parents, and that's not the ideal situation when you're in your late 20s, but I had to, I left at 18 and I had to swallow my pride and move back with my family at my hometown. So here we are nowadays. Yeah, fast forward, the depression, the anxiety has improved big time. I've been working like real hard, and that's a whole nother video. And my back still giving me some troublesome issues, but it's gotten to a point that it's stuck. I know that I should get some other surgery, but it's really dangerous that they perform that surgery on me because I could end up on a wheelchair. Nobody wants that. So I find myself that I'm in need to find a job, that pays the bill, everything else, so I can emancipate and move on with my life. And here at my hometown, I don't know how to put this so you can understand it, but my hometown would be the Detroit of the furniture here in Spain. So same thing that happened in Detroit with the Motor City happened here with the furniture and industry, and that's about it. So that's my with the furniture industry. So this town was really prosperous, like there were jobs, it was blooming, it was everything and more you could dream of. And then along came in 2007 the big economic crisis, and this town went to a 40% of people that didn't have a job. They were unemployed from, all the factories started closing, all the furniture stores started closing, because of course there was this huge stop on the building industry, the housing, and so nobody needed to add furniture to their new places because they were not selling new properties, and everyone here went on the unemployment list, every single one and their mama. Not my parents, because they have a business that it's not related with the wood industry, but everyone and their mama got hit by that. So I came back here. I was planning, on helping my parents with their business. Then my back worsened. I couldn't. Now people don't have jobs in here. It's like Detroit. It's really sad. You see lots of big factories and big stores, gorgeous ones, that are closed, and the grass is growing in them, and around, and it's so saddening, whatever. It looked like Vegas, 10 years ago here, all lights, all filled with people to the brim. It was like this amusement park of buying compliments for your house, and now it's like a desert. It's like Nevada, whatever. So I am here, and here I've been trying to look for a job, trying to settle down, and there is no can do. So I decided that it's time to move on and to start looking and applying for a job, whatever job, but away from here where economy is better. So I've been giving resumes in other cities in Spain, which, it's like, I've been thinking about moving abroad, but how am I to go abroad if I don't have a job beforehand and I have little to no savings? Like, if the plan doesn't go perfectly fine, I'm gonna clash so hard, like no one can imagine. So if anyone is hiring, I'm open for almost anything besides lifting weights because I wouldn't mind to live in Carolina or Alberta, Canada. If there is a job, I will go. But here in Spain, I'm applying and I'm giving resumes left and right, and I've gone to so many job interviews, and it's crazy how the salaries have gone down and the life has gone up. So they're trying to make me, for instance, 48-hour per week, and it's 700 euros. Mind you, the rent in that city, it's 500 euros. Now add to that all the bills, phone bills, internet, let's not talk about cable or anything, just water and electricity. How do you eat? It's a mystery. Like, how can you? So I'm thinking, should I stay here? Should I move abroad? So of course, having my significant other living here in Spain is like big, I should stay here, but I don't see him very committed to the relationship, to be honest, when it's been the time, like, it's time to move in together so we can cut back on the expenses, and it's gonna be way cheaper for both of us. He's like chickened out big time, and I don't know if I'm willing to be anyone's mama, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that would be, I can go into as much depth as possible. I have to say that beforehand, when I filmed this the previous time around, I went really deep and dark and in depth into everything, but I don't want to bore you unless you think like, okay, so let me know what's about you, and then I will film. I will gladly sit down here and answer all of your questions, all of your, I don't know if you're interested into knowing more, but that's my life update. So as of now, yes, I am staying here, but I am looking for a job that will pay a rent for a place for me to stay so I can go back to be my independent self. And I don't care whether it's here or in Amsterdam or in Helsinki. I just, I want a good job that pays the rent and that it's a decent job, like they don't take advantage of you. Like, okay, we're gonna pay you 3 euros per hour, and that's about it. It's like, how? Like, people working at a supermarket get twice these amounts of money, but of course they cannot be lifting weights, but it's like they're abusing so much people here in Spain that I don't know what to do. But in the meantime, since I don't have the means to afford going abroad, giving resumes, I'm just giving them in here. A couple years back, and this is a very short story, I was about to move into Australia, to move in with my then boyfriend, Aussie boyfriend in Sydney, and I was gonna work, he's got this theater company, and I was gonna act with him at his company. We met 10 years ago here in Spain, in Barcelona. We were both actors back then. It was all perfect, life happened. His brother passed away. It was a big shock for every single one, and he decided that he called it quits with life, and he called it quits from his acting job, directing job. He called it quits from family. He called it quits from friends, from me, the couple, and it all went to hell, All of a sudden I woke up to being single because he wasn't feeling like communicating with anyone, and I was about to move down under. So this is how much willing I am to move away from here. But yeah, I mean, I get that it was a big shock from him. So we all had to grow out of that situation. So just so you can see, something happens on the other side of the world and it affects you. And it's that much real. So nowadays I'm right here, it's today, and I'm trying to reinvent myself however I can. So if you have any ideas, please just drop them down below. I mean, the more brains into thinking, the better the thinking, of course. And yeah, this is my 5 cents as to how I binge watch you guys. And I respond, and then I'm a few days away. This is because I am not here. You know, I will take a train or my car, and then I will be 4 or 5 days away from home, you know, going to job interviews, giving resumes left and right. And then I will come back home, do my best to keep up with all of y'all, and then to film a little bit and then to upload. So this is why my YouTube channel has been acting a bit weird, but I'm not planning on quitting because of that, but I just wanted to tell you what's been going on. So up until the next one, I wish you're having a great day, and big kiss from me to you, and see ya, bye!